Hey everyone, DocStorm here again. Thanks guys for staying tuned again. I've been getting a lot of requests on forums and chats and things like that. Hey Doc, can you post a video on how to beat Royale Giant decks? So here you have it guys. In this episode of iTeach episode 3, I'm going to teach you how to win against Royale Giants. I know a lot of you have been frustrated with the new Royale Giant or Royal Guard upgrade, but guys, it's only hard because we haven't had the practice facing them before until this patch pretty much. But guys, he is completely beatable. Let me show you how. By the end of this film, I want to convert y'all to become part of my movement here. It's called Society of Royal Guard Killers. We'd be so confident at beating these decks that you guys won't look back. So without saying too much more, let's get right into the video here. If I can find it, that is. Alright, here we go. So again, we're starting. It's always great when I have the elixir collector at the beginning because it's always a good way to store elixir till when I need it. So opponent places the 2 archers at the back. So right now, nothing much is happening. Now look at his Royal Guard placement, and guys, focus on when I place the cannon, okay? Right when the Royal Guard passes the midpoint, he will start to engage your tower if he moves one step even past that. But your crown tower or your tower can actually attack the Royal Giant right when he passes that bridge. Your tower actually targets him first before the Royal Giant can target you. You pretty much have that one pace window where you can put a defensive structure right in the front to kind of make sure the Royal Giant targets your defensive building while your tower and your defensive building is shooting down the Royal Giant. And then similar to any other giant decks at this point, you just try to take out the supporting troops at the back. So I'm going to play it back. Don't worry if you missed that one, guys. You can always replay the video again and keep watching because he's going to do this a few times. So again, after a defense like that, I go for a counterattack. So again, here we're up with the elixir. Not too bad. Our tower's not too poorly damaged either. So we're actually in good shape. Now, when you're playing elixir collector decks, guys, you really become powerful when W elixir time comes. So in the beginning, you know what? Just stay put, stay confident, be ahead of the elixir count, and you'll be doing just fine. So again, Fireball, great trade, 4 for 5, even though we don't really kill it. Now again, Royal Giant's coming in. I'm waiting for the cannon placement. Bam! Tower's attacking the Royal Giant. My cannon's attacking the Royal Giant. And the Royal Giant's targeting my cannon. This is a perfect defense, guys. So again, learn their play style so you can anticipate further and be even safer at this. So again, resetting again. Put the elixir counter. Opponent's crying. Now, he has actually a very tricky deck because up till this point, I don't know he had a Hog Rider. So it was smart of him to use the Hog Rider to bait out my cannon because he knew if he did what he just did again, he wouldn't be able to get to my tower at all. So now I'm down my defensive structure. But luckily, we defended enough so that it's W elixir time, and that's when our deck shines, okay? So we're going for a full attack. So bam, took out his tower, but we still have 42 seconds left, which is very long. So still, we want to play very cautiously here, guys. So same thing again, Royal Giant comes, boom, tower and cannon both targeted. They are both coming at us. It's a little bit bad at this point, no problem, because again, things with Royal Giant decks is they commit 6 elixir on a Royal Giant, and the Royal Giant doesn't do any damage to your troops. So you're always ahead on troop counts when you're facing Royal Giant decks. The reason why, I'm going to pause it here, I played the elixir collector right up there in the front is you can see, it acts as another additional blocker for me against his Hog and his Royal Giant. Because I know now that he has 2 targets that kind of attracts to my buildings, I need to make sure I stack up those buildings so that those 11 seconds would mean nothing to me. All I need to do now is just wait out those 11 seconds. So put your buildings in the front at this point. Just try to block it. It's a better defense. So at this point, you just defend well and you're sure to have this game in the bag. So nothing new here, same thing, guys. It just takes practice with the timing, when to place the defensive structure to counter. All your tanks should be up front so you can counter his supporting troops while your goblins and things like that are taking out his Royal Giant. So that's pretty much. So beyond the timing aspect of placing your defensive structure to counter his Royal Giant, taking out his supporting troops, things like that, is the same as my previous video that I showed you on how to beat the Giant decks. So guys, if you want to learn and practice these strategies, make sure you watch the two videos together again. That way you can learn to beat these two decks in the same manner, okay guys? And again, practice, practice, practice. It's just that everyone's using the Royal Giant these days and we haven't had much practice against these, so we're all kind of flustered. But it's okay guys, I'm telling you. You just need to have a strategy down and just keep playing against them. And so I hope you guys like this video again, and please subscribe, it helps the channel a lot. You guys are awesome. Take care until the next video guys.